Okay, well, the place that I go usually for conducting literature reviews is to JSTOR, which is a database that the library has access to. It's kind of like the world's largest social science database. And since math education seems to fall into the social sciences, that's where I go. So you can go to databases, and I just search the J one, and usually it's comes up pretty quickly, a JSTOR. So you can see that it's a full text archive of over 2,600 scholarly journals and about 5,000 open source books. Um, anyway, it's gigantic and it contains most of the good math education journals. So if you go into JSTOR, this is what it looks like. And you can do a keyword, second keyword. There's also, an advanced search. This is just the standard search, but I usually use just the standard one. So just to give you an example, I would say do something like keyword prime number and let's say mathematics, um, and I would go ahead and submit. And you can see that there are 68,813 results, some of which are going to be probably not very relevant because my search was not very narrow. But you can see, you can also take a look at, what types they are. You can see the majority of them are journal articles. And so, you could exclude or filter your results here on the left. Yeah, so this is a place you can go. I'm sitting here like being distracted about what I know. So anyway, I would just say maybe try to find 3 or 4 articles that you could add to our literature review that aren't already in there that you think might be relevant for us to consider. And this will be your crash course in doing a lit review for which is certainly a part of a research class. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that and say go for it, dig in, see if you can find 3 or 4 that are particularly, I guess, good for us. And one thing I should show you is that you're usually given like a little 2 or 3 sentence introduction to the abstract, but if you click on the article, you'll get a first page preview. You can see that it was in the American Mathematical Monthly, and this is a particular article, it looks like, about a game, perhaps about prime number races. So that's kind of the way it works. When you go back, if you find, maybe this is, I don't know, let's try. Let's say perhaps, you decide that this is an article that you like and think is good, then you can download it here. You have to accept these terms and conditions, and you have to be, I think, logged in to Mansfield under your student ID, and then it should just download a PDF of it for you. And the PDFs always come, when they come from JSTOR, they always come with like this title page. Sorry, having a hard time getting it in view here. So they always come with this sort of title page that says that it was accessed using JSTOR. But obviously this is enough to cite it, citation, and then JSTOR's terms and conditions. And then usually the second page is where the actual article starts, just so you know. Anyway, that's the idea, and I hope that gets you started.